Alright, so I'm recording this for a specific person, um, just to sort of show him the kind of basis of the game. So, probably won't care too much about this, but there's a campaign. It's actually pretty decent. It's definitely good for getting a bearing on how to play the game and the different mechanics and whatnot. Um, then there's your traditional Black Ops Zombies, and then there's Nightmares, which is sort of restructured mission order with zombies rather than humans or certain robots and stuff like that. Basically switches most of the human enemies for zombies, and um, they mute all the cutscenes, reorder everything, and then put an overlying narrative. So it kind of makes a cool story, but it's just recycled stuff with zombies, but it's actually pretty fun. So the big part, multiplayer here. Um, You've got public matches, of course, your free running, which is the wall running sort of stuff, and you have a little kind of jetpack. It's nothing too crazy. Advanced Warfare completely ruined their game with how far they went with it. It's toned way back. Um, Very rarely you see people jumping and flying around the map, and it's definitely a lot better. So here are the specialists. This is sort of your base character. You've got 9 right here. Um, Ruin, he has Overdrive, which is basically a speed boost. You run really fast for 10 seconds maybe, and then Gravity Spikes, you bang the ground, makes a little AoE explosion. Outrider, this is a bow. It's a one-shot kill if it hits. It also explodes. Vision Pulse, which is probably one of the more iffy abilities. It creates an AoE vision through walls. I'm not sure if any of the perks deny that or make you not show up on it, but it also does show up as a pulsing outward ring when you're not the one using it. So it's also easy to reverse back and track back to whoever's using it, depending on how close you are. Glitch, which basically it takes you back to a previous point. I don't think it's not a from the grave to alive. It's more of something I think you can run up to a ledge. Say if you see a bunch of guys and know you can't win, you can use your ability and then you'll pop back some distance away from the ledge out of the firing range. Tempest, it's a electronic rifle. That's what he's holding right there. Kinetic armor, makes you impervious to bullets except for headshots. War Machine, we know what that is, grenade launcher. And then I haven't unlocked these. One of them has camo, which I think is Spectre. Some of them they all have one weapon that they have, like specialty weapon, and then they all have an ability. But I've yet to unlock some of these. I think she has a one-shot kill revolver. I think that's what she's holding. It's called like the Annihilator. Okay, so as far as classes, same structure. You get 10 attachment, weapon, whatever you want, tokens, whatever you want to call it, just like in Black Ops 2. First gun out of the gate, your AK variant. It's a KN-44. Got a pretty decent selection: 4 shotguns, 4 LMGs, 4 snipers, 7, and then 6 on the submachine guns. Weevil's sort of like your P90. This is sort of your rapid fiery short range. Kuda's kind of the baseline MP5. Haven't gotten to the other ones yet. This is your 3-round burst gun, and then here's essentially the M8 variant, the 4-round burst that we all know from Black Ops 2. As far as perks go, Afterburner, which is your little jump jets, I'll get into that. Once we get into the game, you'll sort of see that. It's basically your thruster, so you can jump up onto like a second floor, how fast it recharges, or your little boost slide. Blind Eye, you know what that is. Sixth Sense, I think this is only useful in regular when there's a mini map. I'm not 100% sure on that. I put it on just to test it and didn't see anything going on. Flak Jacket, we know. Overclock, I'm guessing, is something with your ability, and then Ghost is probably something UAV related. And this is one of the issues so far. it only happens when you're not in a game. It just kicks you off their online service. Once you're in a game, I haven't had it happen after the first day. So let's go back. Perks. Okay, and then here, fast hands, faster aiming after sprinting, ante up. You start with a bonus on your score streak meter. Hardwired, this is I think it's sort of, you see it creates some, it reduces the effect of Sixth Sense and Tracker, which is, Tracker's the one, shows footsteps, like a trail of footsteps. Not sure how far, I haven't used it. Immune to counter UAV, power core, EMP grenades, smoke screens, trip mines, shock charges. So you don't set off stuff. Cold blooded, we know. Scavenger, we know. Perk 3, gung ho, which is being able to hip fire while you're running. Blast suppressor, only useful in regular or when a UAV is up. Basically, when you use your jump jet, it creates a little pulse on the map. And this takes that away, and also you can see the sound is suppressed, so it makes it quieter. Awareness, we know that. That's what I'm running right now. Works extremely well. Not that people don't have dead silence right now. Tac mask, we know what that is. Engineer, I'm guessing, is seeing equipment through walls, and then dead silence, what we're all wanting. Tacticals, concussion, smoke screen, EMP, trophy, shock charge, flashbang, black hat. Same as Black Ops 2. Frag, Semtex, trip mine. It's sort of like a bouncing Betty, just looks different. Pops up out of the ground, explodes, has a little sort of LED on the top. Should be pretty useful. Thermite, which is sort of like a incendiary grenade, combat axe, and then everybody's favorite C4. Pistols, 3 pistols. You've got your single shot, your triple burst, and I'm guessing your full auto. Only 2 launchers, which is really nice. I think that's due to the fact that they have the ability weapons for characters. But yeah, vehicle only, which is good, and then you've got your regular RPG essentially. Not seen many people using those either so far, so it's good. I guess go and hop into a game before I get kicked out again. Maybe try out some new guns, hopefully do well. Stock. Kind of want that. Been doing really well without it, so. Okay, in matches, you've got your general with uplink from Advanced Warfare, which is you carry a ball across, throw it through a hoop for points. Don't know what Safeguard is, looks stupid. Bonuses are just Nuketown and stuff like that. Then your CTF, Search, your Hardcore Free-for-all, and then Team Deathmatch. So we're gonna hop into Hardcore Search, see how this goes. And here, as you can see, it sort of shows what people are using. You can see, like, top left, he's using Overdrive like me, which is a run ability. Scythe, it's a power weapon. Sparrow, power weapon. Gravity Spikes, power weapon. Tempest, power weapon. So you can see the Annihilator I was talking about in the bottom center.
Hardcore search and destroy.
See how this, let's see how this goes. Never used this gun. Okay.
Protect the objective.
Okay. This is the sort of thruster. It's nothing too crazy. There's a guy down at A. Maps are really nice so far. And then you can wall run. So it sort of changes the way you can move around the map, but it doesn't mess up. The big issue with Advanced Warfare was elevation change. Massive elevation change in, you know, with widescreen TVs, and they're short and wide. When you have 3 floors of elevation change, it's hard to go up and down, so they kept it to 1 and 2 floors. Generally, wall running isn't something insane. it's more of a way to get around the map than an actual like, hey, I'm about to get into a gunfight and hit this wall
Good
run.
job,
So
CDP. Do it again and let's go home.
you can, when you go into a wall run, it automatically sticks you on the wall. So.
Switching operation ready point.
Alright, here we go.
Eliminate the objectives.
And that's the power slide.
Charges acquired.
Uses your thrust as. Okay, I don't know where that was. I didn't have my earpiece on. And got caught slipping. So he's using one of the bolt action snipers. I'm not sure how those are going to work so far because there's not a very nice zoom on them. It's like a 3x maybe, and there's no bigger scopes so far.
Quit feeling sorry for yourself. There's more work to do.
Let's try and get a kill this time.
Switching sides.
Really isn't one of my favorite maps either. Just the way it's structured, it's sort of a rush and chill map. Just how it is. And I don't have a class which I can move very fast with. Guy above me. Probably gonna get cut down.
The bomb has been planted.
Really shooting. Dude, that was just bad timing. Oh, we got a guy not playing. So at least you'll see my ability. What the overdrive does. It's funny, every game besides this game that I started recording, I've been going like 15 and 2, you know, 12 and 5, 10 and 2, carrying the team. And I want to show you a little gameplay, and I can't even get a kill. Give it to him though.
Switching
Connection's really good. You can
ready
actually
point.
see it. See 35, 41, 56, 23. Round starts, it bogs down, but that's very little lag. That's less than 1/10 of a second. Probably gonna get gunned down right here. Shouldn't have pushed up. The guy up to my right.
Bomb acquired.
Try and run up the flank. My aim is garbage. Oh. There we go. There we go. Ah.
Charges acquired.
About to say he had to be going around. Now where the sniper is. What are are you doing in the corner? And then we're planting right outside. Look to your left, bruh. Clueless.
Charges
Yeah, but so far the game is...
Good feeling
After that
sorry
first
for
day, I
yourself.
guess there's
There's
just
more work
a
to
lot
do.
going on. It's been pretty good. Generally, the ping is under 100 milliseconds, which is really good. It's basically consistently better
Switching
than Black
sides.
Ops is when it's at its best, except for when you're host. When you're host, it doesn't show a connection meter.
Protect the objectives.
I don't have anything right now. Let's see what this does. I feel like that one guy's gonna push up again. Trying to watch window on the right, A down through the little loop on the gun. Oh, that's his name tag. Oh, come on. They also do that too. Right. Whoa, 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 just saw an enemy.
The bomb has been planted.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Bomb defused. Good job.
That was
CDP.
pretty mental,
Do
actually.
it again and let's go home.
I don't get round any kill cam? Oh, I guess I didn't kill the last guy. That would have been a sick kill cam.
Switching operation ready point.
And then HCXD is an RCXD.
Clear the objective.
It just has little hovers.
Bomb acquired.
It's a lot harder to drive too. I'm gonna try and flank around left. Oh, I can't though, because you have to wall run. Oh, right here. Black jacket. Let's do this.
Got the bomb.
UAV ready for tasking.
Bomb online.
We need this round.
Lone Wolf. Fight for the win.
I don't think that other guy's even flying.
Midway. UAV fuel check complete. UAV departing AO. Good job, CDP. Do it again and let's go home.
I guess it turned out to be an alright game.
Mission time extended.
Did I get my ability?
Protect the
Nope.
objective.
Okay, so we got dropped on the right. He's still shooting, so there's probably another one over there. Can't believe I missed. Try and bang this dude out. Yep, here we go. So that was a game. You can see the time from when I shoot to how fast he dies, and I'm not host. Before I can get the trigger to press, people die. Very good connection, like very good.
Make the entire CDP proud.
And this is on wireless internet too. This isn't even wired up. Hey, it's your boy.